first lap, right out of the truck, it was perfect. I mean, he freaking filled all the zones. You know, we had the tire pressures were up. The car was definitely skatey and stuff, so it was pretty easy to fill the zones. And then, so, you know, we've been turning it up, taking some tire pressure out. Then we started having issues with the popping out of fourth gear. Pulled the tranny out, took a look at everything. He'd zinged fourth gear a couple of times in the past, so we pulled it apart, looked at it. The dog rings were kind of rounded off, so we put new dog rings in it, put it back together, ran it down the hill, and it popped out of fourth gear again.
On the entry.
What could it be, man?
One event we don't have a spare trans. That is just how this works, isn't it?
Alright, what's up? You want to try to gear it for third gear? Start getting comfortable with that setup?
I think it's now or never.
So we changed the gearing, ran it in third gear with our top speed in third gear. So then he had to do a downshift from 3 to 2 instead of from 4 to 3, which is not ideal because you have to go across the gate on the downshift, but he adapts fine to that kind of stuff. Looks like we might have some kind of an issue with the drive line, so we replaced the drive shaft, checked the rear end, just put it all back together. We're going to go out and do practice and see if it stays in fourth gear. And I'm kind of leery of leaving it in fourth gear just because the way racing works, it'll work fine for practice, and as soon as he gets in top 32 and heads down the hill, it'll pop out of gear. So we're probably just going to run competition using third gear, doing the 3-2 downshift.
Next up, after Diego Higa, we got, looks like Dylan Hughes. And royal purple on the doors and running through the veins. Got the GT radials wrapped around those Forged Star wheels. Rain-X on the windscreen. Don't say Rain-X. Don't say rain. All right, Dylan Hughes initiates the dozer. Again, notably winner at Orlando last year. Now coming up, nice job. Big angle there and filling all that outside zone 1. Taps into 2, then it leaves about midpoint. Now back around the 2J powered BMW. Man, quickly just expediting that course. Really well done.
Good job today, guys. Thank you.
Healed in my.
Dude, that was sick. That thing is fast.
And there you go.
87.33 for the dozer, Dylan Hughes.
Today's race day, so 6th place in qualifying on Thursday. Pretty stoked on that. I think it was a pretty appropriate score, but none of that really matters at the end of the day. We got Ken Gucci coming up first in the 32, so we're gonna put some grip in this car and go jam some chase laps in practice, hopefully, and hopefully we can find our stride just like we had on Thursday, because I was feeling pretty damn good. So hopefully we can get that going, and I'm looking forward to some battles today, man. I had some really good chase runs yesterday I was very happy with, so that's always a really good confidence builder for me. So trying to leverage that into today, and hopefully we'll have a good day. And it's warm out here today, I will say that, but when the sun goes down, this track is gonna turn into a real grippy SOB. So I'm looking forward to it quite a bit. Ready to get her going. I'm tired of waiting around, man. That's the worst part.
us out here. This is round 2 of the Formula Drift Pro Championship.
Well, Robin's just hit Gucci. He's in the sand trap. It's going to be about probably 5 minutes.
Ken's an OG driver. Car hasn't looked really strong this weekend, but you never know. I mean, if they get things sorted, he's a game player, you know, so you can't count anybody out. Like I said, his qualifying didn't look really great, and I've been watching some of his runs, but like I said, when it's game time, he shows up, so you can't look past anybody.
Ken Gucci in his car, his team working on the front, and I've heard that you're having steering issues. Is that right?
Yeah, we got bumped in practice and thought it was okay. As soon as I threw it in, I had no steering and completely went backwards into turn 1. So yeah, we'll try to see if we can get sorted out.
Dylan Hughes, Royal Purple, running the 2J under the hood of the Royal Purple BMW. I'm gonna have some words with him at halftime as well. Oh my Gucci. Gucci over rotates, and that will be an incomplete. Dylan Hughes does need to continue, so the Dozer will need to continue through the course. He will have an advantage as long as he keeps it sideways. And he does.
On initiation, Gucci basically just spun out right behind Dylan. Dylan completed the run, so that's a 0 for Gucci. Dylan will chase, but because he zeroed, basically all Dylan has to do is complete a chase run, and we'll be good to go. Moving on.
We'll see what happens here if he was able to fix it.
Yeah, that gets a little hairy there on initiation for Dylan Hughes. You know, how much does he commit? Because if that car snaps back and Dylan's right there, you don't want to get taken out. But it looks like Dylan Hughes does continue on. Ken Gucci into that second outside zone. He fills all of it. Now, Royal Purple BMW, you can see him nosing on in. Whoa, he stays into it. And now, coming down into that final flip.
Did I straighten? It was pretty close, but they're talking about how Gucci was just crawling around the track. I don't think they're going to need for it. He was barely moving, like. You got it.
Gucci and Dylan, the Dozer Hughes, advances on.
Yeah, it felt good. Cleared the zones decent. Still coming out of outside zone 2 a little bit early, but the car's really fast right now, so yeah, feeling good. Wish we could have some more laps today. It's just like 2 laps. Go ahead.
Synthetic over kind of a traditional, obviously old school type oil technology, right?
Yep, it just doesn't break down as much. You can run it for longer in between oil changes, so basically it costs you less money.
Really cuts right to the chase.
From the Pacific Northwest, in that Royal Purple, O'Reilly Auto Parts, GT Radial, TireStacks.com, Rain-X, 2JZ, BMW. It is Dylan the Dozer Hughes.
I just want to know if you're going to send it.
I'm going to send it.
You're going to freaking send it?
That's what I heard.
Because I'm going to freaking send it.
That's the question.
Wait, who qualified higher? Me or you? Who goes first?
I got 6, I think.
I got 11.
Well, I got probably go first.
Sweet. I get the chase first.
Let's do it, man. All right, JJ. You got this thing. All right.
Oh, just like say that, they go across the nose. Dylan the Dozer Hughes, Royal Purple, GT Radial, BMW. Goes past an inside clip, Jeff Jones takes it out. Now up the hill, powering into that first outside zone. Goes Dylan the Dozer. In that second outside zone, really good job there. Doesn't get all the way in it, doesn't fill all of it, and that allows Jeff Jones to get close to him. Snappy transition by Hughes. Jones drops back a little bit there.
What do I need, Dad? You gotta run him tight. He did a decent chase. You gave him a really good lead, but he did a decent chase. Stay tight. Copy that.
Jones, that supercharged V8 to 2J BMW of Dylan Hughes. Very comes Jeff Jones. Evo Auto Works. Nissan 370Z. Big angle from him. Dylan Hughes mirroring his angle, but getting bathed in smoke. Oh, as he just comes out of it. Outside zone 1. Don't know if Jeff got in. Oh, just as I said that, I was touting Jeff Jones get an outside zone 2. Great angle there. We'll have to take another different look and perspective.
Unanimous. Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Attaboy. Freaking killing it, man. Thank you, man. Good shit. Yeah.
Odie, Dylan Hughes. Odie qualified 3rd, Dylan Hughes qualified 6th, so a fairly equally matched battle here. That LS Supercharged, Essence coming down the hill, past that inside clip. Dylan Hughes transitions back. Odie powers up the hill to outside zone. Dylan Hughes keeping pace. How do they handle the outside zone 2? Odie Bakshi's barely flirting with the course edge. Really nice line by Odie Bakshi. Oh, look at that, Dylan Hughes barely losing that front left bumper. And now, that inside clip. Ryan, the level here, I know Ron's excited about it. This is insane.
Could have been better. That's all right, just beat him on the lead. Yeah, man, easy to do and just hit your marks. That's all you gotta do. Hit your marks, you'll be fine. Copy that.
O'Reilly Auto Parts, Rain X, GT Radial, BMW coming down the hill, the field suspension, S15 coming down, hitting that rumble strip. Both these guys, GT Radial, past that inside clip. Let's see how Dylan handles it.
Oh my God.
Odie Bakshi's, look at the chase job here. He does come up a little bit short on outside zone 1, but he is living so deep into the outside zone 2 by both of them. Very minimal mistakes. Oh, look at that. Odie falls back just a little bit. Here we go. Slide him left for Odie, right for Dylan Hughes, and look at this one more time. Odie Bakshi barely gets the win. You can see that.
Gator State. Next stop, Gator State. Yeah!
God, that was so exciting. Oh my God. Damn it.
I'm happy. Good rebound.